welcome
to New Entry Wrestling Podcast, baby. Welcome to New Entry Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Ian, the Beto Loco, with my co-host, Ever. What it do, baby?
Hey guys, how you guys doing out there?
Damn, man, you so soft. Oh, that's what she said.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyways, man, how was your Halloween?
It was good, just at home, chilling, eating some candy, watching horror movies,
Oh, yeah, what kind?
Mostly like Halloween, the series, or I watch also watch like a Netflix show or movie,
All I did was watch The Office on Halloween. That was basically it.
Nice.
Yeah. I watched from like season 6 all the way to season 7.
Whew.
Yeah. I'm almost done with season 7.
Nice.
So I don't have friends. So yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's November, so that went by fast. That's what she said. Anyways, I gotta stop with that before I get hit with something. That's what she said. But anyways, it's November. Thanksgiving in a couple weeks. That's crazy. It's crazy how we went from January all the way to November. It went by that fast. Once again, you already know what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But so any plans for the future, for the holidays?
Thanksgiving just with the family, just enjoying some food. How about you?
Same thing, basically. I'm pretty sure that's what Thanksgiving's for. Spend time with your family. But you should spend time with your family every day whenever you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just just crazy. Just saying the fact that it's already November, it's just crazy to me.
Yeah, it is.
But can't wait for the year to end already, because this year kind of sucked.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure for everybody, but I'm pretty sure that for some people it's turning around, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what else is going on for November?
You know it, man. Survivor Series coming up in the end of the month.
That's right. Survivor Series. It's one of my favorite pay-per-views. One pay-per-view I'm pretty excited about. But we're actually here to talk about our top 5 each. So a total of a top 10 favorite Survivor Series match. So do you want to start off with your number 5?
Yeah, of course. My number 5 will be Batista versus The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match at Survivor Series 2003. It was back and forth between both of them. They both.
Did you say 2003?
2003, yeah.
Wait, which match?
Batista versus Undertaker?
That was 2007.
2007? Oh, I messed up on this one. It's all right, 2007. I'm like, I know it was way too far back. I'm like, 2003, but Batista was like, not even, he was in OVW or UPW.
Oh, he was there. He was still a mid-card. He was still part of Evolution.
Oh, Evolution. Okay. Sorry about that. Well,
come on, man.
I know, man. Well,
you're the professor of this. You're supposed to do the research.
Yeah.
And I knew that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but that was a good match overall. Like I went back and forth, and just one of my top, definitely my top 5.
Yeah. Do you want to continue with your list, or do you want to go like back and forth?
Yeah, we could go back and forth.
All right. Well, let me give you my number 5. My number 5 has Batista, Dave Batista, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the Galaxy. What's his name? Drax. Yeah. I got one better. What was that famous line? Why is Gamora? But anyways, my number 5 is Batista versus King Booker. King Booker. WrestleMania. Oh my gosh. Survivor Series 2006. That feud with Booker T and Batista, they actually butt heads backstage. Batista rubbed Booker T in the wrong way, got his ego in the way. So Booker T did not respected him anymore at that point. But they were still able to tell the first couple matches they had with each other was not that great, but the one in Survivor Series, They finally put their BS aside and were able to have a great match. And Batista, walked away with the title. And I believe that was my first Survivor Series that I actually watched live on pay-per-view.
Wow.
So I really wanted to see that match. That match alone. The rest of the cards were pretty good as well. But that match I was like, I need to see this match because it was Batista last chance at the world title against Booker T, and he won the title, and glad that he did. So go ahead with your number 4.
Yeah, my fourth choice would be the WWF versus the Alliance, 2001. That was when ECW and WCW joined forces after both companies were sold to the WWE, but Shane and Stephanie decided not to be part of the WWF.
Yeah, Stephanie had some big breasts at that time.
Yeah, she did.
I'm pretty, damn, my fault.
So, but yeah, it was a good match.
But come on, you remember.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
She got some fake boobies.
But yeah, if anything, it was definitely the WWF winning was good. Obviously you knew that sort of.
Yeah, I was watching at that time. I knew it was great because I actually knew about ECW and WCW. So, but I just didn't like the who was in it. The match was great. Don't get me wrong. It was just like the people like Kurt Angle joined the Alliance, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin was okay because he was actually part of WCW.
And ECW.
Yes, so it worked out. Kurt Angle, it was like, no, he should have stayed on Team WWF.
And also, it looks like, what else? I think originally, I think it would be better I love the match. That's definitely a defining moment. But if a lot of the WCW guys like Sting and Goldberg and some other guys, like major guys, signed right when the Alliance happened, it probably would have been a better.
I think Ric Flair.
Yeah, Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
He showed up like a year later after.
No, he showed up like the next night.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he showed up the next night.
Surprisingly, why didn't he show up like during the Alliance?
Yeah.
That's weird. Some of the major guys didn't show up. So, but I still one of my favorite matches because it's definitely a defining moment and
definitely something to watch.
Yeah,
I think I feel like that was like the longest Survivor Series match. I believe it was like 47 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I could be wrong about that, but I know it went pretty long. But all right, well, do you have anything else to say for that match?
Nah, man. How about you? What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Brock Lesnar versus he was a heel at the time. Daniel Bryan. It was champion versus champion. This was, I believe this was last year. 2008.
19, yeah.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
Yeah, 2019 because Daniel Bryan came back.
No.
Yeah, 19.
No, it was 2018.
Oh, 18.
Yeah. Because it was the main event, and it wasn't the main event last year.
Yeah, no.
But that match was great. It was a dream match I actually wanted to see, and then the rumor was it was supposed to take place at WrestleMania 31. But with Daniel Bryan's neck injury or his head injury, they did not want to risk that. Risk. Oh my gosh. Risk him getting hurt and injured by Brock Lesnar. But yeah, they put him in a ladder match, which did not make sense. But, luckily they were able to share the same ring and have a great match. Brock Lesnar walked out that match. I kind of wanted Daniel Bryan, but just the fact that match happened, I'm happy with it. And I'm glad that it took place. And I was kind of hoping for a WrestleMania match, but the performance that they had, it felt like a WrestleMania match. So, what is your number 3?
My number 3 would be from Survivor Series 2003, Triple H versus Goldberg for the World Heavyweight Championship. Especially around Goldberg, he was hot.
Goldberg.
Goldberg. Yeah, especially it was his first time in WWE. Since first time because he came, he fought The Rock, and then he challenged Triple H for the World Heavyweight title. I do definitely love that match.
He was actually Goldberg was champion at that time. Yeah, he won the belt at Unforgiven 2003, and he was defending the title against Triple H for the title.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites, especially with Triple H being like, the guy winning it all the time. I think this is during Evolution too. 2003, yeah.
Yeah. They were. Yeah. You were right.
So it's like Evolution pretty much versus like Goldberg, and it was like, I think Goldberg fought Batista or Randy Orton. I fought one of those guys. I forgot. I gotta look it up again. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite matches there. How about you? What's your number 3?
Number 3, I gotta go with Survivor Series 2008 with John Cena versus Chris Jericho for the World Heavyweight Champion. John Cena was out from a neck injury that he actually got when he was facing Batista at SummerSlam. I watched both matches or both shows, Survivor Series and SummerSlam, live on pay-per-view. I remember watching Survivor Series with my cousins and my brother and my sister, and we wanted to see John Cena to come back and hopefully beat Chris Jericho. And as soon as he came out, we were excited for him to come back. And to this day, I'm still a John Cena fan. Never going to deny that. And and the match, the storytelling was decent. It wasn't like a 5-star match, but when you have John Cena and Chris Jericho, they always have 4-star matches. Once in a blue moon, they'll have a 5-star match. But in my book, in my opinion, and that's why I always love seeing their matches, because I know I'm going to get something like that. And the fact that John Cena was able to pick up Chris Jericho, basically deathlift him, put him on over his shoulders, hit him with the AA, and walk away with the world title. Definitely one of my top 3 matches of Survivor Series that took place. We're going on to what, number 2 already?
Number 2, yeah.
2?
It's definitely one of the most controversial matches in WWF history. It was Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels for the WWF World Heavyweight Championship in Montreal, November 9th, 1997. So it's definitely, this one is memorable. I think it's probably like one of the most memorable events in wrestling history in general. It pretty much showed, it broke kayfabe pretty much.
Yeah, I kind of, at that time, this is where I was watching wrestling, but I was watching wrestling based on Blockbuster videos. Mm-hmm. So at that time, I kind of I didn't know what was going on, because I remember watching Bret Hart, but I didn't see that much of Shawn Michaels. And then I saw the Survivor Series of 98 when The Rock put Mankind on the sharpshooter. Ooh. And they were trying to repeat last year. I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of was confused, because I was like, wait, that's not Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. Mm-hmm. And then later on, I think like a month later, my friend had the Survivor Series DVD of 97, or not DVD, the
VHS.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so
that was a while ago.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay. And that's where I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on now. I understand now. But
yeah, that story behind that and how it came to be. There's definitely documentaries on that. You should definitely check out. You could check it out, on YouTube and, Hulu. There's probably some documentaries on there. But yeah, it's definitely the most memorable.
It was on Netflix at one point.
Yeah.
And
not on Hulu, I think. Have you actually watched, I think it's Dark Side of the Ring or something like that?
It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I just found out that they started airing those on Hulu.
Oh, okay. So it's definitely, and then Bret Hart left for WCW, and then how his career turned for WCW. It was kind of not the best. The best thing.
Career-wise, it wasn't great, but he did have some good matches.
Yeah,
against Ric Flair, DDP, Sting, which some people say it was a dream match.
Yeah,
sharpshooter against sharpshooter. Mm. But the one match people wanted to see was him versus Hogan on a pay-per-view. I don't know if they ever had a match, but I guess it did or didn't. But it didn't take place on a pay-per-view. So so if it did took place on a Nitro, then that probably cost them a lot of money then.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're number 2.
My number 2 is a Survivor Series match, 5-on-5. I believe this one was 2016. Um, what was it? It was Raw versus SmackDown. On Team SmackDown was AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton, and Shane McMahon. Versus Team Raw, Braun Strowman, Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. Uh, I think, this is the other one that I'm like thinking. I think this is the other one that went like the longest Survivor Series match. I could be wrong again. I feel like this one was like 40 minutes. But the Shield, the Shield, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, they all joined forces and triple power bomb on AJ Styles through the announcing table, which was awesome. Just that match was great. I enjoyed it, and I love the ending. How Randy Orton was able to hit Roman Reigns with the RKO, and no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Royal Rumble. Bray Wyatt got the win. He hit the Sister Annabelle on Roman Reigns, got the win. Randy Orton did the RKO on Seth Rollins to eliminate him, but that match was great. You want to go ahead and give them your number 1?
My number 1 will be the first Elimination Chamber, which happened in 2002 in New York City. It was Triple H, Booker T,
King Booker.
Well, he's Booker T at the time. Chris Jericho, Kane, RVD, and Shawn Michaels. Yeah. So it's like, I definitely love this one, especially Elimination Chamber. Like, there's nothing like it before, so people were like,
a lot of blood,
a lot of the glass. It was just so amazing. I just loved it,
RVD hitting the 5-star frog splash from the top of one of those pods.
Yeah, well, the pods, he jumped off, and it was all metal, and you can't forget the first one. It's probably like
Shawn
one of the best
Michaels winning the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was his second match or his second pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
I don't know. He either way, he came back.
Yeah.
After being gone for so long, and to win the World Heavyweight Championship was pretty awesome. Yeah. I didn't watch it live, but I did watch it like a month later when it came out on DVD.
Oh, wow.
So, which was, that's what I said when I watched it. Oh, wow. But for my number 1 pick for my favorite Survivor Series match is a 5-star match. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar.
What?
Yeah, it was great. It was short, simple. I kind of, it got to the point. I believe Brock Lesnar has been undefeated at this point.
Wow.
If I'm mistaken or not. But yeah, Brock Lesnar, just all he did was push Goldberg to the corner. Goldberg pushed back, hit him with a spear, hit him with another spear, picked him up, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. That was it. It lasted 1 minute and like 38 seconds.
Wow.
Goldberg went home, collect his paycheck, $500,000. I wish I could do that.
Whew.
And that was it. Like literally a 1 minute match. It was just great. It was a squash match, and it was just like cool. You don't want to see Goldberg in a 5-minute match or a 10-minute. Well, 5 minutes is not too bad.
No, he doesn't have to stand him up.
But but it was just like great. It was I enjoyed it, to be honest. Even though it was that simple, it was great. But it does, obviously I prefer the one that they had at WrestleMania because it was like 4 minutes. But that's another WrestleMania, for another time. It's not that far along, to be honest. Another 3 or 4 months? Did they ever announce when they're gonna have when it was gonna take place?
What?
WrestleMania?
No, not yet. They might just have to announce it like towards the end of the year.
Maybe. I thought they already had a date for it.
I don't remember looking at anything.
Yeah. Well,
anybody knows? Let us know.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably find out after this. But, yeah. But so any plans for the weekend?
I'm just gonna, just relax and, just get ready for the holidays coming up.
Yeah, you're gonna. There's no Black Friday this year. Did you know that? They canceled it.
I wouldn't blame them, especially like.
I didn't really care for it, to be honest, but I do my shopping on Cyber Sundays or Cyber Mondays anyways.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
So, but all right, well, I guess that does it for this episode. Thanks for listening. I'm your host, Ian, with my co-host Ever.
Yeah.
So until next time.
Yeah, guys, see you the next